Hello and meowdy YouTube! We are back with some SCP content. This one is SCP-2662. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And hi, hello, if you ever want to catch me live, I do stream on Twitch. I do live reactions as well as gameplay. So make sure you check that out if you want to hang out with me and have that discussion factor that you don't see in the videos. But let's dive on in.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Researcher Miller, and the SCP we're going to be studying today,
Bro, Mr. Researcher Miller has been through hell and back.
Is SCP-2662. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Containment of SCP-2662 is primarily focused on preventing unauthorized entry to its containment unit. For this purpose, on-site Task Force Tau 9, belligerent bodyguards, has been organized to guard SCP-2662's containment unit and keep track of new religious followings focusing on the worship of SCP-26.
New religious followings because it's Cthulhu. Okay,
62.
This is gonna be a banger.
Task Force Tau 9 is, and the following is stricken from the document, to use non-lethal methods when dealing with an attempt of authorized entry. Authorized to use lethal force if necessary. All members of Task Force Tau 9 are to be tested biannually for cognitohazardous influence.
Okay.
As containment of SCP-2662 is completely voluntary, it is currently contained in an enlarged humanoid containment unit with standard safety measures for low-risk humanoids as detailed in Document 0998-KA. Additionally, SCP-2662 is allowed one copy of a daily newspaper of its choice. A computer.
It's only allowed one. Wait, it's allowed one copy of a daily newspaper of its choice.
And requested computer games totaling no more than $50 US.
So it's allowed newspaper and it's allowed a computer and the requested computer games
every month.
Totaling no more than $50 US every month? Bro wouldn't be allowed to buy a video game nowadays. Bro can't even play GTA 6. That's so sad for Cthulhu. Pour one out for Cthulhu. He can't play GTA 6. Too expensive.
Description. SCP-2662 is a cognitohazardous entity approximately 4 meters in height and 200 kilograms in weight. SCP-2662 appears to be in a vaguely humanoid shape, with approximately 20 additional muscular hydrostats in similar structure to cephalopod limbs attached to its back. These limbs are fully functional and allow SCP-2662 to perform up to 10 different tasks at once. SCP-2662's primary anomalous effect only occurs after long-term repeated exposure, usually being in the same room as or interacting daily with SCP-2662.
Okay.
Subjects exposed to SCP-2662 for a period of 6 months or longer are at risk of becoming acutely aware of SCP-2662's wants or needs and are compelled to fulfill them.
What is this? Usually by being in the same room as or interacting daily with SCP-2662, subjects exposed to SCP-2662 for a period of time of 6 months or longer are at risk of becoming acutely aware of SCP's wants or needs and are compelled to fulfill them. Oh, is this like how he grows his cult? Like he starts compelling them by spatial awareness type thing almost?
They may also suffer from quasi-psychotic episodes when under stress. SCP-2662 is unable to affect humans that have a 2 or higher MARS, mind-affecting resistance scale.
Yeah, but aren't the people who are going in for SCP to help like assist them, aren't they normally lower scoring than a 2? I don't know, maybe not.
SCP-2662.
I guess maybe not, because if you knew that he can't have an effect on humans who are 2 or higher, then that's who you're going to want to send in.
Secondary anomalous effect is the spontaneous generation of religious followings at an approximate rate of at least once a month. This generation is involuntary and causes SCP-2662 notable distress. Religious groups generated by SCP-2662.
Wait, SCP secondary anomalous effect is a spontaneous generation of religious followings at an approximate rate of at least once a month. This generation is involuntary and causes so he doesn't like the religious followings. how everyone wants to like all hail Cthulhu. He's like, get the heck away from me. And then it causes him more distress.
Usually focus on attempting to break into its containment unit in order to perform various rituals that are violent and or sexual in nature.
Ew.
These groups tend to be highly organized and appear to adapt to each failed attempt, despite there being generally no contact between different generated religious followers.
Because they all hail Cthulhu, and Cthulhu's like, keep them away from me.
The following is an incomplete log of incidents relating to SCP-2662. A full list can be found in document 2662-1. Incident 2662-7. On 2003, a religious group known as Towards Him successfully broke into SCP-2662's containment. 2250. SCP-2662 is seen taking a shower in preparation for sleep. There is a loud noise.
Also, isn't he a Keter class? Hold on. So they're breaking in, or that says that they're breaking in. A religious group known as Towards Him successfully broke in. But aren't these, like, isn't the Keter class, oh, it's difficult to contain consistently. So then they have issue. Okay, so then there would be holes that the religious group can break into. Because extensive, complex containment procedure. Okay, never mind. Ignore me.
As previously undiscovered explosives are detonated underneath the center of SCP-2662's containment unit. 2251. 5 injured civilians climb out of the hole left by the detonation. SCP-2662 leaves the shower to investigate the noise. 2252. Agents and notify Task Force Tau 9 of a breach into containment. They attempt to suppress the initial 5 civilians unsuccessfully as 5 more arrive with weapons. 2256. After a brief struggle, Agent and are pinned down and tied with rope by the civilians. The injured civilians approach.
Why are these civilians so OP? How did they even get here in the first place? I need a filler story. I need POV of a civilian or something. I don't know.
SCP-2662. The uninjured civilians stab their hands with knives, masturbate, and then draw unknown symbols on the walls with a mixture of sexual fluids.
Nah. No. What?
Blood. 2258. SCP-2662 says, "Aw man, come on. That's really not sanitary or necessary." SCP-2662 appears to gag upon witnessing the symbols. The injured civilians successfully corner SCP-2662 in the shower stall.
Bro, we're like gaslighting, bossing Cthulhu right now.
2259.
Why would you ever want to piss
The injured
Cthulhu
civilians
off?
are seen squeezing blood out of their wounds and rubbing it onto SCP-2662 while singing. SCP-2662 says,
"Bro, SCP-2662 is about to lash out, and you know what? He's allowed to lash out. So be it."
"Jesus Christ, stop, please. I just took a shower." 2300.
Take another shower.
Task Force Tau 9 arrived to SCP-2662's containment unit. Task Force Tau 9 managed to suppress all civilians successfully and proceed to move SCP-2662 to a temporary unit until repairs can be completed. Incident 2662-13. On 2005, a religious group known as the Betrothed successfully broke into SCP-2662's containment. 822.
Bro,
SCP-26...
You break into his containment and SCP-2662 is just vibing. He's just living his life, and you're interrupting his life.
662 is seen eating breakfast and reading a newspaper. 824. Security officers stationed at SCP-2662's containment unit enter with a researcher. The researcher can be seen carrying a piglet.
We have a piglet.
825. SCP-2662 says, "Can I help you?" 826. Researcher says, "Oh, our Lord, please accept this innocent suckling swine, freshly orphaned from slaughter of both mother and father. May its soul of loss fuel you." Researcher proceeds to castrate the piglet in front of SCP-2662 and place the testes on SCP-2662's food.
Excuse me? Bruh. Just sounds like 2662 doesn't like its followers. 2662 doesn't want to be associated or have anything to do with these. And now I can see why he said the religious people put them into distress. I see why. I would too be in distress.
828.
What?
SCP-2662 says, no thanks. I'm full.
No thanks.
Go home. Your, Lord is pleased with the offering. Task Force Tau 9 is notified of a breach into containment.
Oh my goodness.
829. SCP-2662 attempts to read its newspaper. Researcher slits the pig's neck and throws it onto the table. Blood splatters the newspaper.
Oh, because castrating the piglet wasn't enough. We just had to go above and beyond. Brother, what?
830. SCP-2662 says, what? Look, can you go read a Bible or something? You really, really need it. SCP-2662.
Imagine having a Cthulhu, the Cthulhu telling you to go read a Bible. Yeah.
He puts the newspaper down. The accompanying security officers execute researcher by a gunshot to the head. Then they begin consuming.
Then they begin consuming her.
SCP-2662 leaves the scene to vomit in a toilet.
Guys, this gotta be one of the most twisted SCPs. Not the most twisted. This gotta be a twisted freaking SCP that I am watching right now. It is twisted.
834.
Like
Task
what?
Force Tau 9 arrived to move SCP-2662 to a temporary containment unit and detain the guards. After further investigation, all involved personnel were civilians posing as personnel. It is unknown as to the whereabouts of the actual researcher and security officers. Incident 2662-78.
Okay, here we go.
On the 2014,
another religious group.
An unnamed religious group consisting of D-Class personnel and 2 members of Task Force Tau 9 successfully broke into SCP.
I'm so stupid. That's how they're breaking through, because they're research members. They're already here for the most part, or they have ties with the Tau or with the research group. I'm so stupid sometimes, so I'm sorry.
2662's containment. SCP-2662 was redesignated as Keter upon further review of Incident 2662-78. 407. SCP-2662 can be seen sleeping in its bed.
Oh, we're going to disturb the peace.
410. The entirety of Task Force Tau 9 is called for an off-site mission. Against orders, Task Force Tau 9 chooses to leave 4 of its members behind to keep watch on SCP-2662. 415. 2 of the remaining members tackle and lock the other 2 in an unused containment
Is this going to be the grossest one yet?
420. A cargo truck arrives on site
where
SCP-2662 is being kept. 425. The 2 remaining members unload the cargo of D-Class personnel. They lead the D-Class personnel to Task Force Tau 9's armory. 430. The D-Class and remaining members arm themselves from the armory and break into SCP-2662's
Daddy Cthulhu's not going to be happy.
431. SCP-2662 is roused. Several D-Class personnel guard the exit to the containment unit, as well as the corresponding hallway.
We're actually breaking him out.
SCP-2662 says, what? Are we moving? I'm not scheduled on—
Bro, Cthulhu's just vibing this whole time. Cthulhu, I never thought I would say these words. Cthulhu doesn't deserve this, man.
Until next week.
No, you're getting kidnapped. Welcome.
Agent and the 2 remaining available members of Task Force Tau 9 begin undressing the D-Class personnel that are not guarding. 436. SCP-2662 attempts to alert Task Force Tau 9 to no response.
The fact that he's alerting too, right?
437. Agent begin carving symbols into the buttocks and thighs of the undressed.
Nah. Here we go. You remember when I said that this is going to be the most twisted event? Here we flipping go.
D-class personnel. The D-class personnel begin to engage in group sex after being carved. 439. SCP-2662 says, "What the fuck? Serious?"
Me too. If I was in your scenario too, I would be asking that same thing.
Seriously? Now.
It's just like, goddamn again, bro, we haven't even, like, they carved symbols. They undressed themselves, carved symbols, and then had an orgy. I don't know, man. Make that make sense. That does not make sense. I guess when you're in the religious following of Cthulhu, this is just what you want to do?
Now? Look, seriously.
I guess?
Can you go find another god? I hear Buddhism is all the rate. D-Class 99304 attempts to pull SCP-2662 into the group. SCP-2662 responds by saying, "The fuck? Stop! Seriously! Lord commands you and all that stuff to cut this shit out."
Oh my goodness.
440. All D-Class personnel currently engaged in sex cease their movements. They all turn to stare at SCP-2662. Task Force Tau 9 arrive at the off-site meeting point, only to be told no such mission exists. Task Force Tau 9 begin moving back to site.
This is effed up, man. This is
441. SCP-2662 says, "Oh, thank God.
Like, actually,
I can control you guys now. Kinda. Maturity's happening right on time. Good to know. Okay, tell me what the fuck is going on here." 442. Agent says, "After the blood birthing ritual, we are going to take you to your sacred chambers where we, our families, and our lineage will remain in service for you for all eternity."
No. It keeps getting worse. Okay, breathe. We're almost there. I'm so sorry, Cthulhu. I'm sorry, Cthulhu.
The people here cage you. With us, you may go where you please. 445. SCP-2662 responds by saying, "You must be kidding. I can leave whenever I want. I just have to ask. Besides, the D-Class personnel begin to continue engaging in group sex." SCP-2662 says, "Seriously, stop. You're all fucking disgusting. I'm not even ready to settle down with a cult yet. I'm only like 200 years old. I'm barely legal."
Barely legal?
446. Agent says,
I love how he was like, "Do you really think the Foundation will let you go?" Oh, that's the next one. Sorry. I do love that he was like, "I'm not ready to settle down with a cult yet." And he's like, "And I'm definitely not choosing you guys."
6. Agent says, "Do you really think the Foundation will let you go if you ask? Well, you can certainly ask. You'll be sorely disappointed."
Listen, he'll break out when the time is right.
448. SCP-662 says, "Yeah, well, if it turns out to be the case, I can just wait until I'm strong enough to break out.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to sit in the bathroom and wait. The rest of you can do your stupid
You're going back
orgy."
to the shower?
SCP-2662
you can do your stupid
moves to the shower
orgy.
stall and turns on the water. It sits in the shower stall for the remainder of the incident.
Bro, every day Cthulhu wakes up and he doesn't know what he's in for. Well, this is wild. This was wild. This is crazy.
Okay. That about does it for today. Thank you all very much for listening.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
And you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
I don't know. I don't have emotions right now.
If you would like a special thank
I don't know, man. What do we think about that, chat? Did you like that one? Was that one fun? Fun and exciting? I'm sorry if you weren't prepared for the grossness or anything else that went on in that one. I didn't realize that it was going to be like this. I thought it was like, oh, Cthulhu, it'd be fun. Oh, we were in for a treat, weren't we? If Cthulhu, of all people, is telling you that you need Jesus or Buddha, you should probably rethink your life choices. On that note, comment down. I think there's no Cthulhu emote, but there's a squid or an octopus emote. So comment that one down, and I will see you guys all on the flip side. Also, if you have any other SCPs, make sure you comment them. I do look at comments, so if you want me to react to another SCP, make sure you comment down below. Comments help the algorithm a lot. So if you like me, comment. If you like me even more, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel to help me get pushed into the algorithm. Yippee! But I will see you guys all on the flip side. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.